The following episode of the Double After Hours podcast was originally recorded on May 15th, 2025. Double After Hours podcast. Take one. Oh boy, we're back and we're
yummy fooding it up, man.
What? Could have said we're serving up something special. There's like somebody wonderful analogies we could have used.
Come on in. Welcome to the Double After Hours restaurant. Take a seat, take a load off, and work and enjoy some food while listening to us. Rank restaurants.
Okay, just get off, little bro.
Peak spectrum. This is not okay. This is all stop. Who let bro cook?
I never want to let him cook again.
Hey, let me cook. I cook a lot of fun things.
So bad he left.
So bad he turned off his camera.
Dog was like, I'm out, dude.
Yep, I'm gonna head out. Peace. Oh, and he's back.
God.
But yeah.
My Wi-Fi's not being the best, so I'm trying to conserve.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say your wife wasn't being the best.
What wife, Shane?
His imaginary. I'm kidding. I kid. Anyways, who are we?
I just got back from day of school, gang. I cannot deal with Shane today, so can we all
we can vote to Kane? We can vote to Kane.
Yeah.
Brother,
yep.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, dang.
But hey, guys, welcome to the Double After Hours podcast.
Yeah. Welcome.
And we're doing a full episode, as we've already said. We're talking about food again, and you guys read the description. You guys saw the title. You guys saw the thumbnail. We're doing chain restaurants this time around. So before we introduce ourselves, well, actually, that's what we're going to do first. Hello. Yeah. Let's introduce ourselves.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Aaron. I'm here, and I'm ready for some Fred Armisen food.
And
we'll get into that in a minute.
Yep. And I'm Shane Sygiel, and I'm here in person today.
Yay.
Probably last time for a while, because I'll be back in Holland for my internship, and I'm here to talk about Big Boy once we get to it.
He's here for
That's the only thing he's looking forward to.
Anyways, I'm Brice Guskovict, and I suppose then I'm here to talk about Buffalo Wild Wings. Charlie, best for last. I'm Brice. I'm the music guy here.
Awesome.
What a sales pitch. Hey gang, I'm Charlie. I run the socials. I edit the gameplay videos. Those are going to be coming out soon. And not gonna lie, guys, there's been this running gag these last couple weeks of when are we talking about James Cameron's Avatar? And no one wants to talk about James Cameron's Avatar. And Shane was like, hey gang, let's do something else. And I go, okay, kind of short notice because no one said anything about scheduling this week.
Of course.
What are we doing? And Shane was like, restaurants. And I was like, all right, I guess that's what we're doing this time.
Because we did the fast food stuff first, and then I'm just like, you know what? Let's just do the sit down one. So here we are today.
Fast food restaurants were really fun, and we do have a couple ground rules on what we're actually counting. We're mostly only counting chains that are like national wide brands, like stuff that like hypothetically, if you're listening to this in Wyoming, you probably have a couple of these lying around. That doesn't mean we're only doing that. We have a couple Michigan exclusives here because we kind of have to throw them in there just for fun. But they're not the majority. So the majority of these will be stuff you know. Again, no pizza. Pizza is going to be its own separate list. We're going to count like cheap pizza and expensive pizza, different styles of that. That's going to be a fun episode we're going to have in the works in the next few months because, again, pizza is its own separate thing. So we're going to leave that alone. Right. But that still means we have a ton of variety here in what we can talk about. And if we forgot something, let us know. I'm sure that there's a ton of restaurants here that we can also throw in there in a part 2 or whatever, or some kind of extra content. Maybe we'll yap about it while we're playing video games or whatever. Who knows? But I think that's everything we really need to get the ground rolling, the ball rolling here. Let's start with Red Robin.
Oh boy. These are not in alphabetical order.
Yeah, these are just random. This is the luck of the draw.
Nah.
I'm going to start us off. I'm going to say show me S tier right off the bat, bro. Red Robin is one of my favorites. Red Robin is one of my favorites.
I'll give A tier.
I agree with Shane. Yeah. I think it's A tier.
Like a lot of their food's good. The burgers, obviously. Sometimes when I go, I just get the salmon. The salmon there, is clean.
Yeah, this is one thing I had in the back of my mind. As soon as I saw Red Robin, I'm like, you got salmon from there one time, didn't you?
A few times, actually.
Okay, a few times. Okay.
Shane's salmonity has been lost many a time here, people. I don't want to hear any of this.
It's salmon. It's good. I'm a fish guy.
I'm not going to disagree with you, but Red Robin. What is the subtitle of this restaurant? What is the second line of Red Robin?
It's in the fine
gourmet burgers.
It's in the fine print underneath burgers and salmon.
No,
it doesn't.
So,
You're
anyways,
insane.
as somebody who actually, Aaron and Charlie, you guys were there when I burned the entire roof of my mouth off.
Yeah, I remember that.
I know.
And you told me that there was going to be a massive discount on it, and you handed me an expired coupon, so I had to pay for it.
I forgot you did that.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Anyways.
Anyways,
I forgot about that part because it definitely never happened. But
Oh, of course.
so the during their pizza promotional, a boiling piece of cheese stuck to the roof of my mouth and literally burned off the skin of the roof of my mouth, and I'm still willing to put this at S tier. And I have war stories from Red Robin.
Sizzling.
Well, who doesn't? Like my thing with Red Robin is that I think it's A tier, not because it doesn't anything inherently bad, but because I never feel like when I go to Red Robin, there's that one item on their menu that I'm like, dang, I need to put that in my stomach right now. It's
dude, show me the blue ribbon or jalapeno heat wave any day.
No, it's I think there's great things there. It's just I look at Red Robin, I go I think there's I would honestly, for a burger, I would rather go to Fuddruckers. High key. I'll keep that above.
I got 4 words for you, Charlie. Bottomless steak fries.
Okay. And those are fun and all, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. They're B tier fries. I think
that's a bad take.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
That's
a bad take.
While these two are arguing, we're just talking about how bombless is just one word.
Yeah, we're over here being the grammar police. Oh God.
I'm willing to put this A tier.
Yeah, no, I think it's I think it's a solid A tier too. I agree. They have great food, but I'm also in the same boat of I'm not clamoring for it every day.
Dog, I could go anytime.
Yeah. Okay.
I would get excited, but I wouldn't be jumping out of my car getting hit by a bus, I'm not sitting there risking my life for it. I would risk another person's life, but
it's
not
nice
mine,
to go there time.
Yeah. Not my own.
It's time that's it's good to go there time to time. I'm fine with A.
It's definitely a great spot for the boys though. I never have a bad time going.
I remember
fine, we can put it at A tier.
The atmosphere though, I will give it this, and it's some of the best atmosphere of a chain restaurant if we want to count that.
Yeah,
I think that's important.
The atmosphere is amazing.
Yeah.
Next up.
All right, Johnny Rockets. I've
never been.
I've got a lot. Have you ever been, Shane?
I think once.
Okay.
And it was pretty good.
Yeah, Johnny Rockets is your quintessential 50s themed diner, basically.
I've been there with my grandparents.
They had good food from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is, and I'm going to pull the SpongeBob here with the food, water, atmosphere, because it is just so dead in there. Every time I walked by, there was maybe a guy in the corner, and that was it.
A guy.
You just see
a guy. And even on a Saturday, at the at a busy mall, there's no one in there.
Yeah, because there was the one in the one in Great Lakes.
Yeah. But that does mean that the food comes out a lot faster.
Oh, definitely.
So I will give them bonus points for that. And I think for me, that's gonna have to go in a B tier.
I could see. Okay. I can see B.
So,
sure.
If there was a little more,
if there's more to the atmosphere,
more going on, a little more hopping,
then it would have been gone up a tier.
Actually, the Johnny Rockets there, I think
it shut.
I think it closed down. If memory serves.
I think it did.
There's only one guy in there.
Yeah, there was only one guy.
Yeah, there's one guy, and he probably said he burnt my shake.
He burnt
my shake. Shut up.
Or it's the one episode from SpongeBob where it's just
is there still a
Brice,
Johnny
what was
Rockets?
that face?
Okay, so there's still a Johnny Rockets. Oh, okay. There's a Johnny Rockets in Windsor.
Oh,
cool. And the one in Great Lakes Crossing is permanently closed. That doesn't surprise me.
Depression.
Yep.
Great Lakes had a lot of.
Guess you have to cross the border, take a little swim.
Yeah.
And not get
Hop, skip, and
for your Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets.
Me risking getting deported by ICE for Johnny Rockets. as Trump intended.
Oh yeah.
Making people Johnny Rackets wasn't that great. Kind of mid.
Oh man, here
Cracker Barrel.
Speaking of Trump, we got a Cracker Barrel. Oh man,
the white man's kingdom.
This is also one of my favorite restaurants. I will settle for no less than A.
I do agree it belongs in A. I agree with that. My thing is with Cracker Barrel is that I always feel like I have a 50-50 shot of like throwing up my food at 3 a.m. from there.
Okay,
maybe this is just a meat.
Okay,
go into order the grandma sample. That's what I order every time I go.
Aaron, you were there when it happened one time. Actually, like we were sleeping over at my place. We were in high school or whatever, and my mom was like, "All right, we're taking Aaron and Charlie to Cracker Barrel where white people belong."
I know what Cracker Barrel you're talking about.
Yeah, I do too.
No, yeah, and like we eat there or whatever, and Aaron has distinct memories of waking up at 3 a.m. hearing me go.
I do remember that.
I have a similar story. Like Charlie, this is a similar story at a different restaurant though. At Black Rock, remember that?
It's a Cracker Barrel, Shane.
I know, but it just
the Black Rock where I put a flower on this exact spot.
We told that story.
I forgot you did that.
No, it's like because like as funny as that story is, my point is that I feel like it's nothing against the food, the water, the atmosphere from Cracker Barrel.
Charlie,
it's nothing against that. It's more just like I think. If I have a 50-50 shot of like either just destroying my toilet at 3 a.m. From your food, I can't give you S tier. I can give you A if your food is good. I think like Cracker Barrel's food is generally pretty good. Yeah. I mean, like I think it's pretty solid for what it is, but like I don't know. I think the fact that I've puked there more often than not is kind of keeping me from praising it, singing its praises.
Yeah, it's very consistent. Yeah. That's the thing I like about Cracker Barrel. Like, no matter which one you go to.
Consistent with bowel movements.
In one hole, out the other. Or back out the same.
God damn.
It's a cycle.
See, it's like your body's like a hotel for the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
It's like it's got to check out, you know.
Oh, definitely.
No, I mean, like, it should stay a little longer.
Yeah.
Sir,
but anyway, yeah.
Your total is $30.48.
All right, Brice, what do you got on Cracker Barrel? You were giving a lecture earlier.
Bro. Yeah, I was about to say, you got to order the grandma sampler every time you go, bro. That is what I have ordered for years. Every time I've been to Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel?
I've been to Cracker Barrels across the country.
You didn't show up to Cracker Barrel, you get enough.
And they are freaking grandma sampler never fails me, bro. It is so good, and personally, I would put this in as again with Red Robin, some of my favorite restaurants. I'm also white, so that would also play into it. But if Charlie has some issues keeping it in the barrel, then yeah, we
keeping it in the barrel.
I think it's good though. It's more just the fact that I've puked it more often than not. That's really it.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can't, but yeah. Yeah, we got some high rankings here, boys. But what's up next?
Brice, you were calling.
What did I call it? The spawn of Satan and the enemy of Italy.
I think something along those lines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
This is Buca di Beppo.
Yeah, I forgot we didn't read the freaking name. Yeah, Buca di Beppo is my least favorite restaurant I've probably ever been to in my life. There used to be one. Thank God it closed. There's literally used to be one exactly across the street from my subdivision.
I was about to say, I remember passing by it all the time.
Yeah, this literally, not only is it a horrible and just atmosphere every time I've been there, there's random creepy like naked dolls and naked paintings of naked dolls all over the restaurant. There are creepy naked statues all across the restaurant. It's a bunch of shag carpeting that was just disgusting. And on top of that, the food was some of the worst trash I've ever put down my throat.
Put down your
gullet. It's unbearable, bro. I hate Buca di Beppo, and I believe this belongs in F tier. Like, it is actually just the most miserable dining experience if you ever want to eat Italian food, because what they serve you is not Italian food. They serve you whatever they pulled out of the dumpster.
All right, strong feelings.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
So
I think I've only had it probably once, and it was just Yeah.
So I think this goes in the Fred Armisen
tier.
Which, by the way, when you see this later on social media, there's a cool JPEG. It's called Freddy2002.jpg. And because Fred Armisen, I don't know why, but every time I look at that man, I think of 2002, and I don't know why.
He is a very, well, it's partially because he was on SNL in the early 2000s, so that might be it. But
and he's like in every or at least a good chunk of 2000s movies.
Oh, definitely.
This summer.
Yeah, so it just every time I see this man, I just think of that. So
this summer,
we
to a local theater near you, Fred Armisen.
Just him.
I collectively decided
Just
to
him?
put
For
him in.
2.5 hours, just him.
So if you see Fred Armisen, that's why.
He's gonna be my dreams
Yeah,
tonight.
and you see him, say hi. You know?
Yeah, if you see it, absolutely.
Yeah, if you see him, give him a high five. Oh,
So
man.
fun fact about this tier list, we included a couple repeats from the fast food episode because we can judge them in a new light as sit-down places.
Sure.
And first up in our little repeats, we got IHOP.
IHOP is a classic.
Oh, definitely. What do we?
But you have your IHOP, you know. So there's a few things at IHOP that make certain body parts hurt.
No, yeah, like whenever I eat their waffle there, my belly button hurts for 24 hours afterwards. I don't make the rules. Like I know I've said this before in the podcast, but like it just happens. I don't know, man. But here's the thing with IHOP.
Yeah.
As fast food, IHOP is pretty great.
And it makes
But
the
as a
pain fast.
but as a sit down restaurant, I can't give it higher than B tier. Because I genuinely think there are better restaurants in this collection that IHOP's not a multi-tool like some of these restaurants are. It's a very specific thing. If you're in the mood for breakfast, you're not going to do much better from a regional chain restaurant than maybe like some aspects of Dennys and like Waffle House or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But if you're going to IHOP for the burgers, go to hell. Like, I'm sorry, like there's just better places to do that at. So I think for that reasons alone, I'll give IHOP B tier. I've already sung its praises enough. I'll eat that waffle and make my stomach do questionable things. I think I've sung its praises enough. I think it's fine, but I think there's better options there. Now speak.
I actually disagree with Charlie on the opposite end. As a fast food, I think it's mid, but I think the true dining experience comes from eating on the inside. We took my mom there for her birthday, and the wait staff. So there was first it was also 4 p.m. and there was one other table seated there.
Yeah.
And the wait staff there were literally like probably 3 servers. It was my mom's birthday. You know how they always come out and sing? They walked out. They knew that there was nobody there, so all of the staff, the cooks, the wait staff,
that's funny.
all of them came over and they said, "Hey, attention all." They said it pretty quietly because there's literally only one at the table, but they're like, "Attention all IHOP customers, we have a very special birthday," and they sung my mom happy birthday and gave her a dessert. They actually really tried to make my mom feel special on her birthday and were very nice to her. Aww. So I've never had anything but positive experiences at a Waffle House. Like we went, what was it, last Thanksgiving, fellas? I think we went. We sat down. It was Shane there or was it just us and George?
No, it was us and George.
Us and George, and it was one of the most pleasant dining experiences I've ever had. The waitress was super sweet.
And he avoided the fact that he said Waffle House instead of IHOP.
Yeah,
did I say Waffle House?
You cannot have a pleasant experience at Waffle House.
IHOP.
No, you can. It's just you're gonna fight for it.
It'll just be WrestleMania there.
IHOP. My apologies. I meant IHOP this entire time. If I've said it more than once, I meant IHOP this entire time.
I think I said it the one time. I think I only had it the one time.
It's okay.
But I've never had anything but pleasant experiences dining in.
My experiences have been chill. Just like sometimes, like if I'm ever on vacation with like my dad or with my brother as well, sometimes we'll just go to IHOP. I was pulled a Brice there, but it's definitely a good experience.
I don't know, man. All the tables I've been at had syrup on them.
I've been
your tables, IHOP
in California, and it was an interesting experience. And it was also the same day that Moon Knight season 1 aired, so.
Gotta celebrate.
Gotta celebrate with pancakes.
I've got I love IHOP. It's burgers are trash. That's a fair take.
Thanks, Aaron.
Breakfast, it's fine.
Could be better.
I would just never forgive IHOP for. Okay, so this was back when the Lorax was the big hot movie.
Yeah. Shiitake mushrooms.
And I guess for like, if you were within a certain age, they would just give you a packet of seeds, and the packet of seeds, they were like, oh yeah, if you put this in the ground and you water it every day, it'll
truffle a tree will appear.
Yes, that was on the package. They lied. Those liars.
You
little
lose.
Kid. No. Here we go. Little kid me. I was like, holy crap, I'm going to be able to grow this cool tree. I put that in the ground, and you know what it did? Nothing. It didn't do a thing.
Sunflower seeds, and you're gonna like it.
Yes,
crash out in person.
It wasn't even sunflower seeds. I'm convinced it was just like
artificial seeds,
sesame seeds. They just threw in a package and said, "Here you go, little Jimmy."
Do you know where you planted them?
Yes, I planted them out in the front yard, and you know what it did? Nothing.
Did you water them?
Yes.
Did you give them sun?
Yes, I did all of it, and it did nothing.
They're still down there to this day.
Yes, probably.
This is why Aaron hates Earth Day. This is
growing
lore.
Freaking
this is why he wants to ban it.
Some hamburger buns.
How about let's just put this in B tier. Like the one time IHOB changed their name to IHOB.
Yeah, IHOB for B tier. Perfect.
Yeah.
I fought the good fight.
That's okay.
I mean, last time we did this, we put it at A tier.
I would rather go to Red Robin over IHOP. That's my thing, Like, I'm looking at those two. I'd rather go.
Aaron, you done with your crash out over there?
It felt good to get that on my system.
Good.
I've had that kind of
I think I forgot. I think you told me that at one point, but I forgot. So it was very welcoming hearing it again.
Yeah, that's my crash out for the day. Well, there might be another one.
Yeah, well,
there will definitely be another.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms. We've got Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Never had the food, only had the cheesecake.
I've had some of the food there.
Surprising.
The food there is actually pretty good.
I think this is the first S tier.
Agree. I will take it.
You know what? I'll take it.
The thing with Cheesecake Factory is that, like, here's my thing, right? It's like I feel like the same way about Cheesecake Factory as I do Chick-fil-A, in the sense that I love the food, but the fan base pisses me off.
Oh, definitely.
And granted, I haven't been to Cheesecake Factory since high school. I think so. Like, it's been a fat minute.
Florida.
But
yeah.
I do gotta say, their cheesecakes are very good. Like, the one thing, thank Christ, their main factory output is actually good. Who thank the Lord. Right. But
yes,
like that Reese's cheesecake that they got, like, diabetic delight on my end. Oh, lovely place. But my thing here is that I think with Cheesecake Factory is that I think it wins a lot of points for me in the same way why Sonic wins a lot of points for me, is that its menu is so expansive. Sure. Like, you'll just be looking at it and going, like, what the heck am I even gonna do here? And honestly, if you can do that and provide me most of it being good food, despite that, I'll wait for an hour or two to eat there. I don't care.
Oh, it's
like,
good.
If I know I'm going to be getting a better experience, to me, that's worth it. And like, if we're going by just pure quality of like what they're presenting me, sure, it's more expensive, but like, it's probably one of the better quality places here. So
the designs on the inside, I really like them. How it has like the warm lighting environment, like the architecture basically of them.
It's 90s restaurant maximalism, in my opinion, at its best from an architectural standpoint, as opposed to something like Rainforest Cafe, which gives me a headache.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. Yeah. But I think it's S tier.
Yeah, I would say S tier.
All right. I should also rephrase. I've had their takeout, but I've never sat and dined in.
No, I got you.
That's fair. We gotta change that.
I know.
Rainforest Cafe and Fred Armisen belong in the same category. They haven't changed since 2002.
I can't willingly put this place below a C.
So we got Red Lobster. So here's my thing with Red Lobster. I've only got two things to say about it. Well, actually, three. One, I've never actually eaten there, so I can't say it for much. Two, I've bought their cheddar biscuits, the ones they sell like Target now or whatever in the box. Those were pretty good. So you get some points there. Three, my only actual experience inside of Red Lobster is one time Aaron and I were hanging out. We were driving around Royal Oak, and I really had to use the restroom.
We were at Sterling Heights, right by
Sterling
the Golden Butthole.
Oh, that's what it was. So Sterling Heights, we were by the Golden Butthole. Very ironic given the story. And very fitting given the story. So I sat in that Red Lobster bathroom and absolutely blew my brains out on that toilet for about 20 minutes. Gotta say, one of the nicest bathrooms I've been in a chain restaurant. Lovely place. Would go there again. I'll send a postcard. But As for actually like having their food, I can't say much because I've only had their biscuits, and those were the ones you can buy in store, and those were pretty good.
Nice.
I've been to Red Lobster many a time, and yes, I have eaten there. And yeah, the biscuits from the restaurant, awesome. The store-bought ones,
they're all right.
They're good. They're not.
Sure.
Of course, nothing's going to be restaurant, but you know.
No, sure. It's like the Texas Roadhouse, same thing.
Yeah, I haven't been there, so I don't have a say in this.
Their seafood is, it's good. So
I really do enjoy and appreciate Red Lobster. Always been one of my family's favorite like seafood places.
Mhm.
So I vote to give it a B.
Yeah, I'd say B is fine. What is the train in the background of Charlie's apartment?
Yeah, what does the train think?
Oh no, we were doing so well not getting interrupted by a train for these last few months.
The train gets F for Fred Harmon.
Find the image of a train, put it at F tier
The
right
Armisen
now.
Express.
The Armistice. Shut up. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. What do we got up next?
BJ's.
Beloved.
Oh man, good food.
Yeah, honestly, like BJ's really sucks you in immediately as soon as you go in there. You know, okay.
You gotta
listen,
go head first.
blowjob jokes aside, because Lord knows we can make so many of those, and I will.
Of course.
You gotta go head first.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta go head first into BJ's, as we all do. Gotta go balls deep too. But
hell
the
yeah.
most important. Sorry, these jokes are too easy. I'm really sorry. Hey, Ari, please don't kill me. Thanks. But my point is that BJ's. I genuinely think it's like probably A tier. Honestly, like I was. Let me look at their menu real quick because, like, if I'm remembering BJ's the way I think I'm remembering BJ's.
I know there's one in Livonia, and I passed by it.
It's on 6th and Haggerty.
Yeah,
it's the one
that I frequent. So I've actually, despite my many times being there, I've only ever had dessert. I think me and my fellows always get bazookies for dessert. We literally will pull up just to get the bazookies. So also, quick story time. My last experience there, I spent 2 hours there in the parking lot. Didn't step foot in the restaurant. It was Water Wars, and my friend's birthday dinner was at BJ's. So I stalked him and waited for him for 2 hours before sprinting across the parking lot and chasing him and shooting him.
Was this recently?
With the water gun.
With a water gun.
This was,
right.
yes,
Yeah,
with
water
a
gun.
This was
not an actual gun.
Maybe a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
This was yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, this literally was like 4 weeks ago.
Brice wasn't going full Luigi.
Brice, what is the quote that I said about BJ's on one of our friend hangouts?
I think about it every time. It's tearing butt at BJ's.
Tearing butt at BJ's. That's insane.
Okay, but actually talk about the food for a second here, because I think the food is actually pretty good. Granted, it's a little more expensive than I would probably like, but I think also it does win points because it has a lot of classic American fare variety going for it. It's got a pretty extensive beer selection, if I remember correctly. I don't drink, but I know other people do, so they might care about that. I don't. Shut up. But
cringe.
But cringe. Shane, you look like you would unironically enjoy a Pabst. I don't want to hear any of that shit.
And I do. And I do.
What?
You enjoy piss dirt water known as Pabst? Wow.
Me and my dad.
Well, some old habits die hard, I suppose. But
my dad's just built different. What can I say?
I think your family line's just effective if you enjoy Pabst, but that's just me.
Nah.
But my point is that, like,
Crazy.
so speaking to BJ's food, and honestly speaking to Brice's point about desserts, their pazookies are genuinely pretty good. Like, I'm a bit of a skillet cookie meister, if you will say so. I'm a real white guy in that regard. So seeing that, like, on the menu is like having it be a big deal and having like all those varieties and selections for it, I think it's just really wonderful. As a lot of like restaurants like Chili's will be like, yeah, we have a skillet cookie, but it's like, okay. But like BJ's, like that's a skillet cookie. That's art.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the way of my heart is through my stomach with cookies, and like if you're doing that, you're winning. But
I've tried many of their flavors and kinds, and they've all been really good.
So yeah, and honestly, a dessert menu is not something I really think about when it comes to a lot of these places, but BJ's is one of the few on this list where I go, yeah, that's a good dessert menu. So I think it deserves A tier for that. And the only thing keeping it from S tier, in my opinion, is like, I think its normal food is really good, but just not like Cheesecake Factory level. But still, it's like, I also like anyone who's telling me we're going to BJ's, I'm having a good time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So what are we saying for the ranking?
We're saying A tier, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could say A tier. Given I've never had the food, but it's always a pleasant dining experience.
You know what?
Great Fella's place.
Honestly, I want to negotiate to S tier. I don't think it belongs in Red Robin and Cracker Barrel tier. I think we should bump it up.
Bump it up? Okay. We'll
I agree.
I'm chilling with it.
I would rather go to BJ's than Red Robin and Cracker Barrel. That's my logic.
Me and Aaron still have to go to BJ's.
We can take you.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Dude,
yeah. Do it. Let's do
it.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Aaron, what's this one coming up?
we're at Carrabba's. They're pretty good.
Oh man,
they're good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah,
they're enjoyable. Sure. Can't complain about them.
C for Carrabba's.
Right. Yeah.
Never been.
I negotiate B.
Yeah, I'd say B. It's about a B tier. Their food's pretty good.
Yeah.
And when I was a little kid, I always thought that it was like carbonara, like that one show, the Carbonara.
Yeah.
The Three Caballeros.
And I was like, oh, they had a restaurant about them.
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. So.
All right, guys. So Applebee's is next.
Boy,
listen,
I have an experience there.
Do you?
We all listen. I'm gonna just start off by saying this right now. Applebee's is like, as much as I love making fun of Applebee's,
Sure.
See,
I think there's worse places on this list.
Sure.
So I cannot, in good conscience, give it F tier. That being said, I think it belongs in C to D category.
I'm fine with
mainly because I think Applebee's, to me, my big problem with Applebee's is that like it is the most like C student restaurant you could go to. There are parts of it where you go, hey, this actually wasn't that bad. Maybe if Applebee's applies themselves a little bit, they'll actually be really successful. But then there's other parts of that menu that go, I want to shoot whoever gave me this freaking food. Like, this is awful. And that's the worst part about Applebee's. Is like, I will sit there and go like, what? They gave me like Cheeto whatever they had or whatever, like those things were
Cheeto wings.
Yes. I was about to go into my Applebee's story about Cheeto wings.
It's like those looked awful, and it's like, but there's other parts of it where I'm going, you know what? They gave me a pretty mean plate of broccoli that one time. Those weren't too bad. And like, it's like, it's so frustrating. And also because I just think, I don't think it belongs in F tier because credit to Applebee's, their prices are pretty reasonable for what they are. Like they have genuinely been trying to like keep themselves like affordable and like competitive in that regard, which I do actually respect given today's economy. Yeah. I can't give them F based on that, but
C tier is a good.
I just think it's like, I think it's C tier. Like I
can agree with that. I know a few people that work at Applebee's and they like I always get discounts from them and
is it time for the grand reveal?
I think it's time for the grand reveal of
Applebee's story.
Yeah. So
please,
this all happened back in February of 2021. I was talking to this one girl that my friend introduced me to. It was a whole thing. We dated for like a few weeks or so, and then one fateful night we go out.
A dark and stormy night.
Yeah, I mean it was snowing a little bit actually that night, but yeah. So we eat, we get there. I didn't have my license at my time, but she did. But my sister texts me and she's like, "Hey Shane, I need you at the house. Something's up with Zoe." So I'm like, "Okay, you can come pick me up and stuff." And so I did that, and then the girl had to wait like 2 hours just to wait for her sister to be done because her sister also didn't have a license at the time. It's whole thing, and then the next day. When we're at school, my friend Jason, he comes in, he starts walking out and he says, "Shane, what the did you do?" And I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, what's going on? And they're telling me like, dude, you just left her at Applebee's. You basically ditched her. I'm just like, no, I didn't. But she took it as ditching me and stuff. So yeah, that's my first like experience with my first like quote like dumping breakup experience at an Applebee's. So Applebee's, not a good place to take a date.
Applebee's.
Yes.
Not the last time at Applebee's. This will be behavior.
I'd say we're due for round 2.
My two most recent Applebee's stories. So number 1.
Round 2.
Yeah, due for round 2.
So my 2 most recent Applebee's experiences. Number 1 was freshman year, where us 3 and our friend Connor went to Applebee's and we started singing All Star by Smash Mouth.
I remember that.
Yes.
I think it's up on Charlie's page.
It is, yeah.
So funny. That was the first night I met Shane, and that was also the night me and Aaron became friends.
That's true.
That was legendary.
Oh, yeah.
I was awesome.
And then you were, but me and you were already good friends by that.
Sure.
Yeah. What was the second experience was the Cheeto wings. Me, my friends Sean, Paulie, and Sam decided we're gonna have a good dinner. You know, we're gonna go to Applebee's. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna diversify from our usual Buffalo Wild Wings shenanigans. So we get down to the restaurant and we see on the menu brand new limited edition Cheetos wings. And so me and my friend Sean go, oh shoot, this is gonna be good, right? It's gonna be like, fried with the Cheetos probably. Let me tell you what they did. They took a handful of just fresh wings, just completely unseasoned, unsauced, dry, boneless wings. Perfect. The driest, put them on a plate, grabbed some Cheetos and crushed them and just dropped like 5 little handfuls over it. None of the dust and nothing stuck on it. It was literally naked wings with an extra $5 surcharge for the Cheetos.
Perfect.
I was tweaking out. It was the worst experience of my life, and I have not been back since. It has been nearly 2 years.
Interesting. Wow. That's a real Burger King promotion they did at Applebee's. That's crazy.
It's actually been over 2 years.
Mac and Cheetos at Burger King were actually pretty good, though.
Oh, yeah.
Don't speak for them.
I don't speak for them often, but those were pretty good.
Don't let the sinners speak. No. But I think...
I've DoorDashed from Applebee's a few times, or at least my family has. And I mean, surprisingly, one of the few restaurants that like the food stays relatively warm without being in like one of those like heat bags. Sure. So I will give them props for that. Burgers are pretty good. A lot of things on that menu are not good.
Yeah. Not great.
Wings.
Yeah, wings are not great.
They're not. I'm fine with giving it a C.
I've had the Cheeto wings too. I remember.
Oh no!
Wait a minute. Mine were soupy. That's right. I forgot about that.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It was just like just right there. Yeah.
You know what?
Not good.
I would have probably rather had soupy than completely dry and burned wings.
That's fair. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Or just not.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Don't order them.
That's fair.
Hear me out. D tier.
I'm fine with that. Send them to D tier.
Yep. D tier. Right.
D for Applebee's.
Yes. Benihana.
I've never been.
I am a D1 Benihana or steakhouse enjoyer.
Okay.
I've been there so many times for like birthdays for my family, or just like going with my parents. Or there used to be another like steakhouse place called Genji, which was in Novi. It just recently
But that's
closed.
not Benihana's.
I know,
a separate
but besides that, Benihana though, it's a good experience. I've been to a lot of them. The last time I went there was actually back in DC a few years ago. It was my brother's birthday, and we celebrated it there. It was a great experience. It was with his now fiance, and some of his other buddies from high school, and they made my brother dance, and all he did
on the grill.
No, not on the grill. No, I wish, but like he got up from his seat and started doing. He hit the whip, the dab. He hit the quan too.
He's even hitting the quan too.
He did hit the quan. He did it just But no, it's.
Have you seen that video where it's like the two kids and then we burst onto the floor with our dance moves? Yeah, we were doing everything, the whip, even the quan too. Like they said, the quan soft.
Busted
even
down.
the quan too.
Yeah. I have the video of my brother actually. Hold on, do it. Wait, do I still have it? Come on. No, I don't have it anymore.
Dang it!
I know.
Bad brother. 0 out of 10. Get him out of here.
How tragic. But anyways, you see, the food there is good. Like not the best, but
the quan C tier.
I'm willing to give it A tier.
Okay,
sure.
I've never had it.
B for Benihana. That's my joke, but I don't care.
We'll go A.
A. Okay, that's fine.
A for Applebee's.
Wait. What's the next one?
PF Chang's.
Ooh, PF Chang's.
Oh, baby, PF
I will
Chang's.
say S.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna fight that.
Question.
You know what? Yeah, I've never had a bad experience.
Drown me in PF Chang's. That's how I want to go out in a Viking funeral with a flaming arrow on the boat.
Charlie's
PF Chang's.
Charlie, your funeral will be at a PF Chang's.
At a PF Chang's?
Yes.
Not even the funeral luncheon, the funeral itself.
Yeah, specifically, I want to be at the PF Chang's at the Detroit Metro Airport. Dude, I want to be at the one right by the fountain.
It'll be open casket too.
Yep. You can take bits of me and I'll put it on the grill if you want.
Okay. No. We're not doing that. We'll rather put like the fried rice like in the casket. Have you covered?
Oh, you're right. I can like be risen in the fried rice. I can be reborn like Frankenstein. Oh,
like
you're
his
right.
corpse is like hands are out, like body up like at a 45-degree angle. Like I have risen from the fried rice.
I kind of like Shane's idea here. I think he's cooking with something here.
Thank you.
Maybe not gas.
I think he's cooking with lighter fluid instead of anything, bro. Like
I think he's cooking with 17 big lighters and a dream. That's what I think.
Thank you. Hey, I'll take it.
But no, I think like just after funeral casket PF Chang's jokes aside, wow, okay. You know what? I think PF Chang's is good because like for one thing, it's like I can't speak to like I've only had like the stuff you can buy in stores from PF Chang's because it's always been this running gag with me and my family of Mom, Dad, are we gonna go to PF Chang's one of these days? And they tell me, yeah, we will, and then we don't.
We might have to change.
Not because
Listen,
I'm coming home in a couple weeks, guys. I want to go to PF Chang's with my boys.
Yes,
but my point is that
that's fine.
My point is that I think its actual food quality for what you're getting, even from store to restaurant, is pretty solid for what it is. I love their rice. I think like I'm not a big like Chinese food, like I'm not a big like some of that food kind of guy, but you know what? Gosh dang it, PF Chang's is so good that it makes me change my mind.
That's fair.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we'll go to PF Chang's. We'll change the PF Chang's real restaurant. PF Googity
googity. No, we're not. Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right.
Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesday.
Never had it.
Same.
C tier.
The same category as Fred Armisen, stuck in 2002. Never moved.
Let's do it.
Well, that's the problem. They went bankrupt.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. F tier. She went bankrupt.
I think I think it's on F. I think Ruby Tuesdays is genuinely a C tier like establishment because like there are parts of it that I think are like, oh wow, Ruby Tuesdays, they've got some good food there.
Yes.
But wow, it was way more expensive than I think it was worth.
Yeah. Last time I was at a Ruby Tuesday was in the one in Auburn Hills, and I remember I was there with my mom. I don't know why, and we were just
I know
there,
what you're talking about.
I think I got like a.
Were you there, Shane?
And
I've been to the one where
yeah, the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was there.
We just like were there and
in the bushes.
Left, and I have like zero memories of it.
He just remembers going in and going out.
Basically,
yeah,
pretty much. I remember.
I just think it's like too expensive for what it is.
It was very dark in there too.
Yeah, the atmosphere is kind of weird in there.
Make your food less expensive. You know,
you'll get more people.
Spend some money on some lighting. Come on now.
Yeah. You can also just get better food at like other places for cheaper.
That's true. That's true. Oh, I see it.
All right,
solid.
Here it is.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna open up this one.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I refuse to put this below anything in S tier. This is my all-time favorite restaurant, Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, hear me out. The experience, the food that comes
the water,
the environment,
atmosphere.
like everything about this place is just flawless and immaculate. I have had nothing but good experiences. That's a lie. But 99% of the
half the time when we go there, Brice, you text me going, dude, I'm pooping on something crazy right now.
Oh, and it feels great afterwards. Like it is like a heaven sent. Let me tell you that. But I'm talking like nothing but great experiences dining in. I've had maybe a few bad experiences, like the one in Westland, pretty jank. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not like it, yet I've been there a couple times. The one in Canton, it's all right. Novi, pretty dang good. Livonia, Michigan, oh baby,
Livonia one's good.
You sound like Syndrome. You sound like Syndrome from The Incredibles describing the Omni droid. Oh man, you gotta admit this is cool.
I've been to the one.
That's literally how I feel walking into
you're talking about, Brice. It's good.
Oh yeah, bro. Like that is my heaven sent. I've gone there after so many youth groups, church services, young adults groups. I've gone there after school. I've gone there after movies.
Cremations.
Heck, I'm gonna like have my firstborn there. Like it is.
I went to Hardee's and then went to Buffalo Wild Wings after.
Bro, like you can order anything off the menu and you will enjoy it. I guarantee that.
I thought you were gonna cut it off of. You can order anything off the menu, and that's anything else.
You order anything, dude.
Oh, that'd be
great. I was like, man, I hope so.
Oh man.
Here's my thing with B-dubs.
Okay.
I want to give it S tier.
Sure.
I do, because genuinely, I got a lot of positive memories associated with B-dubs too. I've watched NFL drafts there. I've went many a times with y'all there. We've had many great conversations there. We've discussed podcast stuff, just hung out. We've done many things at Buffalo Wild Things.
I have countless first photos of Charlie from it.
Yep, you do. You really do, because I am able to make myself look like a fool in no other restaurant besides Buffalo Wild Wings. But also that makes us feel a lot after this thing because we've been there the most. But
how y'all doing?
How you doing?
But
oh, that's my favorite Buffalo Wild Wings story.
Here's my thing.
Okay.
I think with Buffalo Wild Wings, I can't in good conscience put it in the same tier as Cheesecake Factory or BJ's.
But Charlie, where else have you walked outside, seen a group of weirded out teenagers and go, "Listen, all by yourself, handsome"?
Oh, block.
Noodles and Company in Iowa City.
Oh man,
we had a whoa! You had a repeat?
Whoa, what?
You know, we do need to tell that story.
Yes, we do. We do.
So listen, guys. So there's this one time a couple years ago. It was Aaron, Brice, and I. We were all hanging out at the Buffalo Wild Wings. It was the day before I went to my freshman year of college. Remember correctly? It was before I moved to Iowa. Before I became a different man. And we're at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're just yapping or whatever. And I think I was explaining the logistics of pooping to Aaron and Brice at the time, if I remember correctly, because the conversation got dull. So my solution to that was talking about poop. And we hear people laughing behind us. So, and you know, Aaron and Brice are like, oh, people are listening to us talk. It's like we talk on radio or a podcast as a hobby. And people, so naturally, I lift up my head and look down in their booth and go, hey guys, what's going on? And Aaron and Brice were here crying, laughing because they had no idea what I was going to say. And I'm just at this point, like, we're just having a full-blown conversation with them. Right?
You need to understand, about 30 seconds prior to that, Charlie was on the booth on his hands and knees explaining his situation set up for pooping, bro.
Yeah, honestly, like, I listen, if you ever want peak Charlie, talk about pooping. That's just the way it is. Like, you know, like, you've become close with me when I just start becoming very open, very fast about what goes on in the toilet. Pooping. And so we're just having a conversation with them. I think I was asking them what they want in a woman or whatever, something like that. And what happens that here's my problem. It was the funniest interaction, whatever, but I got a little too cocky. So like we walk out of the restaurant and this group of teenagers, and I go up to them and go, pissing all by yourselves, handsomes. And it's like, what does that even mean? There's like 4 of them. They're not doing anything. Like, Charlie, what the heck did you do? And Aaron and Brice like mortified, and Brice goes, I'm sorry, guys. Have a great night. And we all go to Aaron's car and forget about what just happened.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Pape Mobile.
God, good memories in that car. Yeah, by the way, for those that don't know, I don't have that car anymore, so
it's gone.
You know.
Yeah, gone.
I don't think I've ever talked about this car ever on the podcast.
No, we haven't.
So, you know.
No, I don't think. Weirdly enough, I don't think you have.
Yeah,
we've been doing this for over a year, and you've never mentioned it.
Yeah, not once.
Yeah, it's my 07 Liberty, which thank you to the absolute buffoon over in Livingston that just totally totaled my car. Totally tubular totaled my car.
Totally tubular.
And so yeah, that it got taken from me today. Went down to the old crusher.
Yeah. As of May 15th, it was taken from you today.
So
Yeah.
But I have
So back to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes.
I know it's either going in A and S.
I'll give it A.
It's just
I'd say S just based on the memories.
I guess so. It looks weird, doesn't it?
S for the no. I think it's fine. I'm fine with that.
S is fine.
Fine.
Okay.
California Pizza Kitchen. Shoot, this.
Every time I try to go there, they're closed.
This is a B tier.
I'm fine with B. And they closed
I've
the
had
one
my
in
mom's
Novi.
leftovers, but
they
I've never
recently
been there.
closed the one in Novi, which I'm.
They did?
Closed.
Yeah, they did.
That's dang it.
So my mom and I, like a few weekends ago, we went out to 12 Oaks and we were like, okay, we're in the mood for pizza. Let's go to CPK. We walk by where it's right across from the Cheesecake Factory. It's closed. So, and my mom's like, no way they closed. And I'm like, I guess they did. But my mom was just like,
What a story.
yeah.
Okay. Every time I try to go there, they're closed. Which now that this place is that's super closed.
Ultimate closed.
It's the ultimate closed. C for closed.
Perfect.
Perfect restaurant, no flaws.
I remember going there as a kid, and their pizza's good, but why does it take so long?
Because you have to get it from California.
You're right, of course. They gotta ship it over. Let's drop it right in your car. Here you go, buddy. Bye, bucks.
No, you don't understand. It's a massive helicopter system they got worked out there.
Yeah. It's fine. But good lord,
there's tariffs over there. I don't know.
Like I can get pizza that's better for quicker, and it's not as expensive. And now you're closed, so I don't know why I'm complaining anymore because it's gone.
I guess it's the one time we're counting pizza on this, but like, all right.
Well, they had other things, right?
No, they
had a lot of other things.
They did.
They had a lot of other things.
Okay, so that's what makes it not just strictly.
I guess so.
We'll give it B. I'm fine with giving it B.
I don't think I've ever had anything else from CPK.
I'm fine with giving it C for close because I think that's funny.
C for close.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm fine with that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, we got okay. Listen, fun fact about Charlie and his food taste, because that's why we're here, right?
Of course.
I love scratch kitchens. Like, if you're gonna tell me, like, hey, we're going somewhere and we're going to a scratch kitchen, I'm popping off. Like, that is a fun place to be, because I know you're not gonna give me the corporate reheated leftovers out back. But Cheddar's is probably like a solid B tier corporate scratch kitchen. Does that mean it's like amazing peak food? No, but it wins points for me based on variety of its menu, but it doesn't go the the Cheesecake Factory route of having all of it be amazing. It's like pretty good what you can get there. Their green, their broccoli and cheese casserole, that is actually really good there. I highly recommend that. But I don't know. I think it's a very B tier restaurant.
That's fair. That's fair. I've never been there, so I don't have a say in it.
Fair enough. There's one here in Iowa. There's one here in Iowa that I've went to a couple times, so it's pretty good.
What about you, Brice?
I've never been there.
Aaron?
To Cheddar's? No, I've never been.
Then how about we just go with what Charlie said?
B tier.
All right.
B.
I promise it's better than C tier.
All right, cool.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
A tier.
I was about to say A tier.
I'm fine with A tier.
I think Chili's is a strong A tier. I think where
Never
Chili's
had
really
experience.
wins. Here's the thing. Chili's is the good Applebee's in the sense where Chili's also wins. Right? It has the same like market pricing competitiveness that Applebee's has. The difference is their food doesn't suck donkey dong. So like when I go to Chili's, I can get the 3 for me with the burger and the fries and the appetizer and the drinks or the soup or whatever. And like, wow, $10 for all this food. That's better than most fast food places nowadays. And I get to sit down and have a lovely old time with the gang. Like, that's a phenomenal deal for what that is. I don't know how much money they're losing on that deal, but it's one of the better ones.
No, you're fine.
I usually have very good service there. I think their atmosphere is fine for what it is. I don't think its food is as good as S tier, but I think for the variety and the prices they're giving me, and honestly just for how much decent the food is there, it's better Applebee's.
I'm fine with that.
Also, baby back ribs.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Oh, Chili's is back, baby back, baby back.
And they never advertised again.
Yes.
No!
And a place that's just been going downhill.
Lord
Chuck E. Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
It used to be good.
Charles Entertainment
but
Cheese Arcade and Pizzeria.
Yeah.
When did it used to be good? Riddle me that, Batman.
Early
in
to
Fred
mid
Armisen
2000s.
times.
Yes, early to mid 2000s. That was peak.
Wait, yeah, when we
Cheese
were
entertainment.
kids, before we realized we were getting sold crappy cardboard pizza by a rat.
Yeah.
When Fred
Yeah,
Armisen
I'm not gonna
rolled
lie.
the
This is
silver
like
screen.
D or F.
Yeah, just put it in F tier. Like,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do at Chuck E. Cheese? Order a beer? No.
Yeah, crack a beer.
Crack a beer.
You can't do that.
Chucky's brew.
Hey, Chuck, I'm having some of your brew.
Hey,
Come
Charles,
have a sip.
what's the cap? What's the shot of the month, Charles? What do you got?
What do you got on draft, Chuck?
I hope it tastes like a token.
A token.
I hope I could crack myself a Pabst
every
at
time
Charles.
you take a sip, it's just the sound of the ticket machine, just the crusty sound of the munching.
Oh man.
Now we have
It's just
now we have the double after hours hood classic.
Dennys.
At Dennys?
You know what? No arguments here. S.
S.
Mm-hmm.
Never a dull moment at the Dennys Grand Slam.
Oh, this next one.
I'm gonna be hold on. I need to talk about Dennys for a second.
Go ahead.
Majority rules.
Then we'll talk about the next.
Go right ahead, buddy.
No. I'm gonna be the guy. I think if we're judging it against other sit-down places, I can't give it higher than A.
Yeah.
Where
Like,
else,
listen.
Charles?
Yeah, what do you mean? Where else? What do you mean? Go on. You can't get it out.
Where else do you have a 10 out of 10 waitress pull out $500 worth of fireworks? Where else
there.
do you have the Dennys Grand Slam? Where else, Charles, can you get in a brawl on the 4th of July at 5 in the morning? Other than
Waffle House. I can do a Waffle House.
But where else can you get all of this in one?
But
listen, here's my thing, right? Listen, Denny's compared to other fast food options, heavenly, a godsend, one of it, like an angel's kiss. You never notice it before it's gone. But I think in terms of I have to I go back to food quality on this because that's just how the way I rate these. Where don't get me wrong, going to Denny's, impeccable experience. I'll never have a dull moment there. The food at Denny's is good. But it's not the reason I'm going there. I'm going to Denny's. I'm going to Denny's for Hobo Joe in the back. I'm not going there for the Grand Slam.
He wants to see a hobo beatdown.
I'd honestly go to IHOP more for their food than Denny's. That's my.
Here's my rebuttal, though. That's what separates it from the other S tiers. Is you don't go for the food, you go for the experience. Much like Coney Island when you go with Jeremy. Yeah.
But I go to Coney Island for the food more than the rest. I have rules on it. No,
it's
but
Hooters, you go for the experience.
No, but the thing is that my thing with this is that yes, I go to Denny's for the experience, but I also want that experience to have good food. To me, just going haha, she pulled out fireworks out back. It's a phenomenal story. No, I'm not trying to take away from that, but if we're talking about food. I can't give it higher than the experience is carrying it to A tier. If we're talking about the food quality there, it's more close to a B. But the experience of actually going to Denny's is what elevates it, But at some point, I gotta bring it back down to earth a little bit.
That's a fair argument, but also majority rules. 3 of us say A or S.
S.
All right. This next one though, I'm saying F. Charlie, Aaron, you guys can agree with me on this.
Well, I've got a Golden Corral story, of course.
We all do.
We
all do.
Yeah, I just will never forget my experience, though, because it was just so freaking funny.
Explain it, Aaron. Yeah,
let's
talk about it.
So we were on our funny school trip
In eighth
Which,
grade.
Exploration trip.
which ended in disaster, horror, and
Hell. It was hell. Hell.
So we're down there, right? And we go to a Golden
There you
Corral
are.
as a class. And I was just out of my mind on caffeine.
Yeah, you
right?
were you were a different man that
Lumped off
day.
of the caffeine.
Like I was sipping. I had a Coke, right? And then I had
Yep.
another one.
and then,
And then I had another one.
and then I just
And
kept
then I had
going.
another one. And it just kept going and going and going and going. And eventually, our history teacher comes up to me and she goes, "No more.
I'm cutting you off.
I've gotten you off. I think you've had enough. Like I'm at a bar."
To be fair, Aaron, I've never seen you the same way since.
Oh
I
no,
would've
no,
cut you
no,
off
no,
there.
no. I was a changed man that evening.
Like you were screaming the whole time we were at the
I remember
restaurant. You were
hearing
screaming
you.
about a fat kid eating
Yes, the
pizza.
fat kid in Golden
as a
Corral.
song
Yes,
for an hour,
yes.
for like a straight hour. That's all you would do, and we were howling, laughing at it too.
I remember hearing you guys across the room because I was with my dad, Connor, and his dad, and somebody else. It was
The boring corner.
no, it was
boring-
ours
it
was
was-
ours. No,
No,
but-
you didn't go to the cool kids corner where Aaron was screaming out of his mind.
yeah, you guys. I remember hearing you guys screaming.
And our one friend Josh was just sitting there laughing so hard
He
too.
wa-
It was so
Yeah.
funny.
And just
Because it was so
but
stupid.
the food was just card.
Yeah.
It felt it tastes like cardboard. Like,
What
the
is-
food
what-
was awful.
What's the next part of the story, Aaron? Though, what's the next?
oh, the next part.
The next part? What was the next part? I forgot.
He was
this part.
blackout.
Yeah, I was so
Coke that
blacked
night.
out from this. Yeah, what was the second half? I don't remember.
Oh, the next part was that half of our class, I'm pretty sure, got some kind of sickness.
this.
from
Oh
this
yeah. Okay.
restaurant.
Okay. You tell this part.
Yeah, you continue.
No, yeah. So, because I was one of the few people on this bus ride who didn't get immediately sick.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
what
did. I
happened
was
is that
out.
one of our classmates showed up to the trip already sick on the bus. And when you're on a small bus like that and you're sharing air, you're just cooked. You're just absolutely
Oh yeah.
cooked.
No, it's
And
over.
so that process starts there. We go to Golden Corral, which is notorious for its poor health standards on the account that it's a buffet restaurant where you serve yourself. You're just going to get cooked no matter what you do.
Of course.
And so this all culminates in the fact that half of our class was essentially either sick or puking the night after. Like, I've never seen more people like be so distraught. And I remember specifically Aaron was like dead after
yeah.
this. Aaron had his energy high of screaming about obese children at Golden Corral, and then he immediately crashed when we got to the hotel. And I had to practically drag him out of bed so we can make the bus on time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was so
And
done, dude.
I remember that.
Like that was when I really earned my reputation for being the mother friend of the group.
That's
but
true. Yeah.
to quickly finish the story, the next part of this bus ride, everyone's freaking dead. Outside of a trip to Chick-fil-A, which did heighten the spirits a little bit, everyone just wanted to die. And specifically the day after, Shane, I think this is where your part of the story comes in. Only like 1/4 of the class was there.
So so obviously, we're and this is we had the weekend too because it was like a Thursday Friday trip, and then we get back to the school in the evening, like 8 or 9ish or so. Yeah. So my dad and I, we drive home. My mom takes one look at me. She says, "Shane, you're sick. Go to bed." The whole weekend, I was out.
Yeah.
I had fever, stomach was killing me. I was throwing up all over the place.
I had Hardee's.
Yeah, that.
My folks took me to the freaking ER.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I can see
dang.
that.
Yeah.
And then the Sunday after, I was feeling a little bit better. Come Monday, it was only me and like 3 other people in our 8th grade class out of like 22.
Yeah, it was like in the 20s at that point. Yeah.
Only 4 of us showed up the Monday after, and it was insane. People were asking like, "Hey, where do you guys go? Like, what happened to a lot of your class?" And we're just telling them we all got sick.
Golden Corral.
Don't go to Golden Corral. My dad and I, to this day, just anytime we have a discussion topic, we always bring up Golden Corral, and we always mention how it sucks, and how you should never go there ever again. Never go to Golden Corral. I say F tier.
Can I get a shirt that says Golden Corral sent me to the ER?
I survived it. No, what's the next
I got food poisoning at Golden Corral.
There should be like an I survived. It's like I survived the Golden Corral experience 2018.
Okay, now let me tell you my story. It's going to be condensed because this was genuinely the worst day of my life.
Okay.
So it already starts with the saga of arriving at school at 5:15 in the morning for a one-day trip. And, Charlie and Aaron, they were in Disney at this. No, they were in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we were.
Fun. I was texting them in my suffering. And so to top off our night after being stuck in a bus for 5.5 hours due to a police chase on the road, we go to Golden Corral. And we're eating the food. Me and Jeremy Gambos was there, our friend from the Whiplash episode. And we both nearly threw up eating the lemon meringue pie. Our friend Joey started throwing up and immediately having diarrhea in the bathroom, as well as about 5 other kids that followed shortly after. But Joey hit the deck in 10 minutes, so that was funny. And then the rest of us were sick the entire 4.5-hour drive home. And it was just absolutely miserable. So I say, this is like Buca de Pepo levels of just garbage. Garbage.
Guys, hear me out. S tier.
No. Die.
Yeah, F tier.
Go to hell.
D tier for the fat kid. F for fat kid at Golden Corral.
Yep, there it is. That's the winner right there.
All right, we gotta speed this up. Hard Rock.
Good lord.
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I've only been to the one at Universal Studios or Washington D.C. I don't think I've been to these in a long time. It's no Hardee's, but they get the job done.
I went last time I was in.
What is it with you and Hardee's?
I just like saying the name. It's so funny. But wait, what you got, Aaron? What's the last time you've been?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you're talking.
Oh yeah, no. The last time I went was in Miami. I have a shirt from there actually.
Oh, nice.
Which was not too long ago, and it was really good.
I was gonna say.
And then it started pouring rain, and that was not fun. But hey,
I remember it was.
And the
ceiling started food when I was there.
Oh, I remember. I was watching we were watching the Dolphins die. It was pretty funny. That's right. I forgot it was on a Sunday, so we were sitting there watching we were watching the Dolphins try so hard. That was,
Tua, you sweet prince.
Yeah.
You sweet concussioned prince.
I just remember vividly, it was at the end of the game, and then it just cuts back to the local news there, and the sports reporter has the biggest frown on his face.
like this?
You're just picturing the game. It's
I would be too if I was a Dolphins fan.
It's thanks for watching this game on Fox. Dun 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 dun. Hey guys, we lost.
Choked.
Yeah, it was very funny, and it was very funny watching all the Dolphins fans get really pissed off. It was a great time.
Yeah, I was about to say, as someone who was a fantasy owner of a couple of Dolphins players a couple of years ago, they're either highest highs or the lowest lows.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But the food was good.
Anyway,
food.
Hard Rock. What were we saying? B? A? What were we saying?
I'd say
B.
B.
Okay.
The only reason I'm saying B is just due to the lack of Hard Rock cafes that just exists.
True, that's true.
The environment there is also cool too.
Oh, it's very cool. Oh yeah, no Hard Rock.
Yeah, it's a fun place. It's a fun place to be.
Yeah, it's just I wish they didn't close
Dennys.
the Detroit one.
Yeah.
Detroit Rock City.
Yeah.
Close the
only one.
Hard Rock.
The only one there.
Why
would they replace it with?
I don't know. Probably a Burlington.
Thank God.
Brookstone.
Yeah,
Love
Brookstone. A Brookstone so it can get closed again.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's next. Hooters.
Never been.
Hey,
I've been there once when I was 10.
Nice.
Guys trip. Hooters.
That's what I'm saying.
The only thing I remember was going, wow, this chicken's pretty good. Why are the women dressing like that? And that's all I had. My mom was honest. It was funny because we went to see Big Hero 6 or whatever. Me and one of my friends. It was the one in Novi. It was the one that used to be in Novi that was next to the Imagined Theater.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Plaza back there. That used to be a Hooters, and so we went there. And my friend's dad tells me, "Oh yeah, we went to Hooters after we saw the movie." And my mom was like, "You did what?" And Because again, like childhood Charlie, he had no idea what boobs were. Like he was just like so like innocent at this point. And he was just like, man, these girls really like owls or something. This is a weird place to be. Right. And I was more busy focused on the chicken than like what was, being shown in front of me. So I have no recollection of being like horny or weirded out at all. It was just like, wow, this chicken's okay. And
I give it an F for femboy.
I give it a C for cuck.
I give it B for boobs.
B for boobs. That's pretty good.
Up top.
No, I would rather. Well,
B for boobs.
I don't remember anything else about the Hooters other than the story. I haven't had their food since I was 10.
How about C for Hooters chicken?
Yes.
There it is.
I'm fine with that.
All right, that's fine.
Oh boy,
Dave
Buster's
Dragons have invaded Dave & Buster's.
I cannot remember the last time I stepped foot in a Dave.
It's been years for me.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Their food is not that great.
Bro, what you mean? I was about to say Dave & Buster's is surprisingly good given it's an arcade.
I'd rather go there for like the arcade games and stuff.
I would say this C or B.
I think it's a C. I was gonna say D for Dave & Buster's, but it's not that bad.
Not
no,
not Applebee's.
I personally just don't remember being wowed by anything on their menu.
It's not B for Buster's.
No.
The problem is you're not going for the food. You are literally going for the environment.
Yeah.
Well, again,
I'm fine with giving it C.
Okay.
Fine. All right, we got Longhorn Steak. I've been here.
I cannot
a few times in my day.
I've been to this place.
It's honestly just like more corporate Outback.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this is like a C or honestly. Yeah, no, I'd give it a C. I would rather go to anything in C tier than a Longhorn. My thing with Longhorn is that I think you can find better steak at Outback or Texas Roadhouse. Sure. Like, I think a lot of their sides and appetizers and everything are just done a lot better at other places. It's not bad food. It's fine, but it's the definition of chain steak. And if you're fine with that, you're going to have a great time. But if you're kind of like, I want something better or just better chain steak, then just go somewhere else.
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
All right. We've got
Olive
the
Garden.
White Guy Classic, Olive Garden.
That's
still never been.
This is tricky.
How about we go?
I said B.
B.
I say B.
I'd say B. The only saving grace is just the bread, the never-ending bread, the never-ending soup and salad, the chicken and gnocchi soup. That stuff's good. That stuff is banger. I've made some before.
Yeah.
Magnifique.
I'm gonna be that guy. I think it deserves to be an A.
Okay.
I'm fine with. You know what? I agree.
That's cool.
Listen, it's not a perfect restaurant. It is the definite. Like when I think of chain food, Olive Garden is up there. Real Italian food, miles better. No one is saying it's not. But if we're judging by chains,
no.
I think Olive Garden is genuinely one of the better ones. It's more expensive than I would like to be.
Sure.
I think it's a little overhyped, which is why I don't believe it goes in the best, Jerry, the best. But I think in terms of chain food,
sure,
it is doing all right. I like its pasta. I think they've got a killer selection of that. Thank Christ they do, because they're Italian. They've got a mean fettuccine Alfredo plate that I go to downtown on many a time in my life. Their breadsticks are pretty good. I think Texas Roadhouse rolls are better than them, but if we're going by strict breadsticks, they're pretty rad, man. Am I saying it's peak? No. I would have said that a few years ago, but then I grew up. I think if we're judging by chain restaurant standards, it's one of the better ones.
Yeah, I'm fine with A.
Yeah,
and they just recently opened one in Holland, and I've been to that one a few times. It's pretty good.
And Brice
my only
hasn't.
thing again, yeah.
Wait, Brice, you've never been to an Olive Garden?
Nope.
No, it's been a running gag for years.
I was about to say, it's been one of the longest running jokes of all of us.
Yep.
So we got Outback.
I like Outback.
Yeah, Outback's pretty good.
I think Outback is another A.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'd say A or B for sure.
The one in Southfield's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
I think where Outback shines.
Yeah.
I think where Outback shines is that it does what Longhorn can't, and that in addition to, in my opinion, just having better steak at a chain restaurant, honestly, I think it's the best steakhouse of all the chain ones, but we'll get to that in a second. In terms of we're talking about the pure meat quality. I think where it also wins is that I think its sides are genuinely a lot better than a lot of the other steak places. Because sure, like I can sit there and like, guys, I'm a real steak guy. Like I love like good cuts of steak. Like if you want to win me over, give me a nice piece of steak. Like that's how you're going to win me. But I think if we're judging by its sides too, I think their bread is some of the better ones you can get at a steakhouse. I think their bloomin' onion is miles better than the bloomin' onion you can get at Texas Roadhouse, which to me is actually important. I think that a lot of their other random sides you can get are really good. They don't have a great dessert menu, but again, a lot of these places don't. I think they genuinely have probably one of the better steakhouse chain feels out there.
Oh, that's fair.
I would prefer something local. I would prefer something like, for example, the Iowa Chop House, my heaven, my goat. But I think there are better places out there. But for chain steaks, I think for what they are, they're pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Outback Extreme. Punish your toilet.
Your toilet.
Punish your toilet.
No, it never hurts on the other end, which is great. What's next, Aaron?
D. I'm saying D.
Rainforest Cafe. Oh my god.
The autism special.
Yeah.
C.
Now,
D.
I think it's D.
D.
Wait. Explain your C.
Me?
Yeah.
D for cafe.
I've never had a good experience, but I've never had like an objective like bad experience that made me not want to go back. It's just like I would pretty much pick anywhere else to go, but also like at the same time, like it's not bad. Like I enjoyed my food; it was made. The fruit punch that they had was good. It's a fun atmosphere, but at the same time, like it's a bit overstimulating.
I'm just gonna
I think that's where it honestly loses out for me.
Yeah.
Like I think like listen, this is the one time I'm gonna throw the I'm half deaf card on this list, but
okay.
Listen, man, this is a very overstimulating place for me. And it was like that before part of my hearing went bye-bye. I think also it's just like, listen, a thunderstorm every 20 minutes. At some point,
It's
like the
annoying.
Novelty wears up. It's like, shut up. I want to hear who I'm talking to.
I hate to be the old man, but it is.
No,
It's too loud.
that's totally fair.
It's 90s maximalism at its worst, because instead of Cheesecake Factory, where it goes ornate and maybe crazy with its architecture, it decides screaming monkey. Like,
Rainforest Cafe.
I don't know. Like, I think there's a couple cool ones
you
out
can
there. I think the one in Disney Springs or downtown Disney, whatever you want to call it, that's a really cool
staying
version of
muted.
Rainforest Cafe. There's one in Animal Kingdom. That's kind of funny,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think especially because we all grew up going to the one at Great Lakes Crossing because I was the one near us. It's just a sad restaurant in a mall that should probably die.
Yeah, they should just like close it up, put something new there.
Like, no offense to Ted Nifison or Eddie Burbank, who have been to all the Rainforest Cafes. No offense to them. Their videos are lovely. But I don't know. I think it's D tier because their food is not that great. And it's
agree.
overstimulating and it's too much of a hassle to get to.
We can do D tier.
I got a cup
But if
from
you're on
the-
vacation
Yeah.
at a Disney park, Disney
I've
Springs,
also been to one
maybe.
in Florida too. I think
Which one?
Was it the one at Disney?
I forget. I've
mentioned it 7 times.
Close Rainforest Cafe in.
Shut up, Ed.
Put a Hooters there.
Nah, I don't want to hear any of this. I am a connoisseur. What? You got a problem with that? Like what?
All right. Now, what's up next?
No. What do you keep laughing about it?
What?
What's wrong with me going 70,000 times? What, you want to fight about it?
I haven't been to 70,000 times. I've been like a few.
All right, we got. What is this?
Texas Roadhouse.
We're gonna do that Disney ride tier list sometime over the summer. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
We
But
have
anyway,
the Texas Roadhouse Rolls Challenge.
we do. I did it
Yeah.
once with the boys at college. It didn't go well.
Yeah.
It's about right.
Isn't there
I
that
think
trick where you like ask them for like rolls and they'll just give them to you?
I think so.
I mean, they slow down after a while
Yeah.
because they lose money on it.
Well, no, it's like where you like ask them for a bag of frozen ones and they'll just give it to you. I thought I saw that
guess-
somewhere. Maybe that's a different restaurant I'm thinking of, but comments, feel free to, do your magic, of course. But I think I just saw this video. It was like this, like, it's probably some white woman going, "Guys, I just found the coolest hack at Texas Roadhouse where you can get free rolls by just saying, 'Give me some rolls.'" And they just like hand me the rolls.
God.
I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Maybe this is Texas Roadhouse. Maybe this is some other place. But yeah.
By having a stick up at the Texas Roadhouse, I got all the rolls I wanted. Either give me rolls or your heads roll rolls.
Right.
Where do we want to put this?
You know what? It's A tier.
Yeah. This
I'm
is
fine
I
with
feel
it.
comfortable
Never been.
giving.
Really?
Really? You see, Brice has told me that before, but I always get surprised every time.
Yeah, I was like, I know you've had this conversation, all three of us on the radio show, and we talked about Texas Roadhouse rules every week.
I think, like, okay, to get that elephant out of the room, we're not talking about TGI gay guys yet. Give it a second. But my point is with Texas Roadhouse is that, like, listen, the rolls are wonderful.
Sure.
The food is okay. It's like, I think it's like the inverse problem of Outback, where it's like, I think Outback, everything is very balanced there. Well, with Texas Roadhouse, I feel like the rolls themselves are like the best restaurant rolls you could probably get on this list. But then the actual like cuts of meat there, they're fine. They're not bad,
Sure.
but I've just personally had better at other places. But I do think that the atmosphere and generally the food and the service is good enough that I would give it A.
Okay.
Okay. We take it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Any other opinions? I know it's been a lot of me speaking lately.
No, that's fine.
No, you're good. We're chilling.
I've had some decent experiences there. The food's okay. Rolls are, the rolls are good. I'm going to have to go there and try to do the white woman challenge. Asking for rolls and see what happens.
The white woman challenge.
The white woman challenge. I love that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Heck
All right,
yeah.
guys. TGI Fridays.
Evan James goes to TGI Fridays.
I know he does. I'm aware that Kevin James goes to TGI Fridays and the Zookeeper. The most 2000s movie ever.
I know, but it's just that YouTube poop gets me every time.
You've been quoting it like since we were friends.
Yes,
like
and
it's
it's so
actually
fun. It's a
crazy
great
how
YouTube poop.
Guys, I've been friends with Aaron for like 7 or 8 years, and
Sure.
he has been quoting TGI Fridays with Kevin James for me the whole time. And at some point, I have to wonder, do we need to go?
Yes, we need to go. Yes.
Yes.
And this video will be playing.
We gotta
as they
do
walk
it.
in.
We gotta do it.
Then I remember the food is ass.
Yeah, the food's awful. It's horrible. But it's
a D-tier establishment.
It's TGI Fridays. Yeah.
Yeah, it's TGID.
I've only had their jalapeno poppers that they like sell in like the freezer sections at Kroger, and those are really good.
Yeah, those are pretty
But
good.
Yeah, like their frozen sections you can buy at the stores are not that bad. Like their mozzarella sticks they sell, like their loaded potatoes or whatever, or like those are fine.
Sure.
But like
Restaurant wise,
it's like ooh.
it's kind of funny.
Eesh.
I actually, this picture comes up every once in a while in my Google Photos of me and my. I have a friend I haven't talked to in a long time, Dylan, and we actually went to TGI Fridays, and I don't know why, but we did, and I have a picture of us at TGI Fridays. It's pretty funny.
Just like thumbs up, like yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
And I think that was the last time I went to TGI Fridays.
Wow. I was about to say,
Wow.
like, I remember going to TGI Fridays, but I was gonna say there was one in DC.
Never coming back.
But then I realized it was a Five Guys instead.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
How?
I don't know.
Like I like the idea you
Five
look
Guys,
up.
they
and
both
see-
have two syllables.
I like the idea that Shane looks up at the Five Guys signs, instead of it saying Five Guys, his brain shifts it, like the letters switch around to say TGI Fridays.
That's really funny.
Peak dyslexia. Peak dyslexia.
Oh yeah. It's like in South Park when all the religions come together to make Van Halen.
Yes.
That's
I
my
remember
favorite.
that. Oh, it's
So
great.
good.
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
The only one I know of is in Livonia, right by
Yeah.
Target.
Right by BJ's. I've never been.
It's a classy
I know
man's
somebody that
Hooters.
works
It
there.
is. It really is. It's like the more successful half of Hooters.
Yeah.
Hooters is where the Gooners go, but Twin Peaks is where the divorced dads go. It's a very different energy.
Yeah. And I know somebody that works there too.
Polos
I
and
do.
khaki shorts all around.
An old high school friend of mine.
And his name is Aaron Gresser.
Right. It's my second job.
Dude,
Radio host by
Aaron would-
day,
Aaron would do
Twin
great
Peaks
at
waiter
Twin
by night. Look out, ladies! The Gress Fest is coming fast and hot.
Exactly.
oh man.
Rip roaring, ready to go.
He's getting aggressive in the bedroom, ladies. He's single.
Zooey mama.
Zooey Mama is great.
Oh, Bazinga. So yeah, but Twin Peaks, I'm going to keep it a buck. I've never been. I know my dad has.
Yeah.
My dad and my uncle went one time, but you know what? B tier.
Yeah, I'm
we'll throw it in B.
For the 2 peaks.
It's true.
B for boobs again.
Yeah, B for boobs and C for
No.
Hooters
No,
chicken.
Twin Peaks is more like more like exposing than Hooters though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like it's a classier atmosphere.
It is.
Yeah, you're surrounded by divorced dads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The best
You're
kind of
surrounded by
audience.
hold me now.
Exactly.
I'm 6 feet from the edge,
Waffle
and
House.
I'm
Ooh,
thinking.
this next one, Waffle House.
Okay,
Still yet
Finally,
to go.
one
S tier.
I'm fine with
This is
S
S tier.
because I've actually been there for it was a like our what's it called, like fantasy football punishment a few years ago.
Yep.
And my friend lost. He ate 15 waffles.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the waffle.
Should have eaten more.
He starved himself for like 2 days and was
Good.
able to eat 15 waffles.
You starve yourself for 2 days for 15 waffles? That's it?
Yeah.
Honestly, amateur numbers. I would have put up. 50.
Aaron, have you seen Waffle House's waffles?
Yes, I have.
We've all been there.
I want
Yeah,
to see a
I
fight.
have.
I still have yet to see a fight break out.
My point still stands.
No, but honestly, like I know, like I was arguing with Brice about the atmosphere of Denny's and Waffle House. My argument is that I think Waffle House's atmosphere is like miles better than Denny's. Like Denny's is like it's good atmosphere, but Waffle House is like, oh, like someone died in the batter, but you're still gonna eat it anyway. You know, like when I walk into a Waffle House, I feel like I'm gonna get shanked. When I walk into Denny's, I feel like I might get shanked. It's a difference. It's a key difference. But you know, I think the fun part about Waffle House is that yes, it's an S tier among fast food restaurants, but it's also S tier among sit down places too, because it's quick, it's efficient, the food is pretty good for what it is, and it's always like it feels like it's a living piece whenever you go into there. There's never just gonna be like one guy like at Johnny Rockets in there. Like you're going to Waffle House and you know it's gonna be an experience.
Of course.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, you got to get ready. Prepare yourself.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Fantastic.
So we've got 4 more, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got our additions to this list.
Yeah, we do, because we found a tier list online, but we had a few of these.
Yeah, we got Coney Island. Or the Coney
Okay.
Islands. We'll put it at that.
Yeah, so we got some Coney. So listen, I think for the same logic, I got to give Coney Island S tier.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is the one time I'm going to break my rules on food quality because let's be real here. Food quality at Coney Islands is very hit or miss, and you're not going to be getting like the best thing out of them all the time compared to the other stuff in S tier.
Right.
But we've had so many heartfelt conversations at these Coney Islands. We've hung out at these Coney Islands many a time. Like after the radio shows were done, we'd go to Coney Island. We did that almost every time.
Providence,
Like,
man.
Yeah,
oh
Providence.
my gosh.
Aaron and I
Providence
went
and
to
Southfield, baby.
went to a Coney Island today, so that was our way of honoring Pope Leo the 14th by going to Leo's Coney Island.
Pretty valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually look, you did that twice. One with my friend Ryan and my friend Jake.
Nice.
Was this after Pope Leo became the Pope?
One of them was.
Good. I
Okay.
respect
I
it.
saw Thunderbolts and went to Leo's with my buddy Ryan.
Nice.
Hmm.
Next up,
The best, Jerry. The best.
The best, Jerry.
The best,
it's
Jerry.
Big Boy.
It's the best.
And for what the reason why we're laughing is that when we were finding a picture of Big Boy the restaurant on Google, it kept showing up this guy on Twitter who's like a personality or whatever. And it's just
I think
this
he's a
random
radio
guy
DJ.
He is.
pointing at you.
Yeah. And his name
It's
is
just
Big
it's so
Boy.
we just thought it'd be funny to have on the list. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to go.
Here's
the
my-
best, Jerry.
okay.
yeah,
I'm
it's the best,
sorry.
Jerry. It's the best.
I think it's A.
S.
Yeah, I think it's A. I took Aaron here from on his birthday.
What?
Dude.
Now, listen, I know like I'm speaking sacrilege in this house and I might get shot later,
You will
but
be
here's my logic.
excommunicated.
Let him speak.
I-
Let him
If
speak.
it was a couple years ago, I would give it S tier. The problem is it's a dying breed.
Which
There's
is
not that
unfortunate.
many around
Very
anymore.
Unfortunate.
But
To
it's
me,
not because of the
that
food.
loses points for me.
It's not because of the food, though.
No, it's not because of the food. I think the food there is fine for what it is. Like, I think it's decent Coney Island style chain food. Like, I don't have a bad time going there. But I would rather go to a Coney Island because I know they're around. You know?
Right.
Like, and if we're going like this different type of S tier, where Cheesecake Factory, BJ's, PF Chang's, Buffalo Wild Wings, where they are plentiful to a degree, but also they're kind of like an experience. But then there's Denny's, Waffle House, Coney Island. Like, location matters to me. It's in the same reason why I gave McDonald's S tier, because they're everywhere. I can't in good conscience give your restaurant S tier if your food is basically Coney Island food, but a little better, but you're just not that plentiful. I can't do it. Fair. I think it's A tier because it's a Michigan staple. I think it should be kept around, but I can't in good conscience give it S tier.
I'm fighting S. No.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm okay with either, but I low-key lean more towards S because I love Big Boys. I took Aaron there for his birthday, and we relived the classics
Big Boys is
of
always good.
The revolving door.
Is it coin flipping time?
No, I'm fine with S. If that's where the wind may blow.
Yeah. I have been to which unfortunately, just adding to your point, is not around anymore. The one that was in Waterford. The one right literally within walking distance of my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I have spent more time in that building
than your own home.
Right. Like we freaking loved the Big Boy over there. And
that Big Boy was
loved it.
When that one shut down, we always went to the one over in Livingston in Heartland. And then that one closed down. And so now it's just kind of like, I guess it's kind of made it like a little bit more of a special thing for me when I see one, like, just, hanging out and like sometimes in the middle of nowhere, sometimes not.
Because the last one that we went to, Aaron, it was you and I. It was last week. We went to the one in Madison Heights.
And Big Boy is a childhood staple of mine, and it's like it holds something near and dear to my heart. So I got to give it S.
That's 100%.
Yeah, he has a pretty good personality on Twitter. I'll give him that.
Yes, he is. Oh yeah. Dude's phenomenal. Need to interview him. Go find him.
The nearest one.
Be pretty funny.
The nearest Big Boy is in Lake Orion.
Yeah, there's the Lake Orion.
We got our second. We got our second to last. We got USS Fuddruckers.
I love Fuddruckers.
So
yeah, it's great.
That was a Specs Howard special.
I think it's B tier. Like I think with Fuddruckers is that, like, listen, I remember the last time I went to Fuddruckers, that was an expensive burger, man. Like that was
that was like
I paid more for that burger than I thought I was going to. Like, guys, I really wish we could redo my Five Guys ranking from last time when we talked about fast food. I would dock that down to C. But with that like recent like excursion remembered, Fuddruckers, it was a good burger. I'm not going to here to be dunk on it because as much as I am the chicken guzzling connoisseur,
sure,
Fuddruckers has good beef, man. Like, you can't argue that. But God bless America, it's not around in that many places, at least near us, and it's pretty expensive for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There was one right next to Specs / Lawrence Tech, so I would frequent that one over there, and heck, I would even frequent it when I was over at our old radio station too.
Whoa!
I don't know. I love Fuddruckers. I'm okay with saying B just based on their location.
I'm chill with B.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he not saying that about Big Boy? There's a whole myriad of reasons. It's the childhood staple.
Mm-hmm.
Fuddruckers. Yeah, I went there, in my youth, educational days, and my suffering at the
college years.
Yeah, suffering at the funny place days. Yeah, no, I'm fine with B. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do B.
And our last,
oh boy,
our
another
last
one I haven't been to
is Bob Evans.
Brice, you've never been to Bob Evans?
Seriously?
Nope.
I've gotten free food there once. I do have a story. So one day, like years ago, me and my grandparents got done with church and we decided to go to Bob Evans. And it was the one that's right along M59, right by the putt-putt course. That's now, I think, an iPlace.
Yes, it's a Pearl Vision.
Yeah. So we get there, we sit down and we order our food and we're waiting for like 20-25 minutes. One of the waitresses comes out and she's like, "Oh, sorry for the long wait. We're trying to like figure some stuff out. Your food should be coming out soon." We wait 30 minutes. Then the waitress comes back and tells us that the ticketing machine broke or it reset. So it lost our order and another table's order. So we had to reorder everything. We were waiting for almost an hour. So we reordered everything. And me and my grandparents, we were chill because we were just hanging out. So we reorder our food. The manager and the waitress comes back with our food, and they're like, "Hey, here's your food. Sorry for the long wait." And they tell us that, like, sorry, we'll have the ticket machine. You don't need to pay for it. It's on the house today. So, I mean, that's kind of like one of my first experiences of getting free food.
Nice.
Wow.
I always get the I always go to the one with my dad by the Micro Center.
Yeah,
I went there with you before.
Yeah,
I don't want to
true.
hear any of this.
I've seen that one. Yeah, we saw that one.
That's a fun one. And I always I DoorDash from since it's right by work, the one in Howell, because right there. And man, they make a mean country fried steak. Let me tell you. So yeah,
I love country fried steaks.
Yeah, I do too.
I hate country fried steak. Ugh.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, no, they make a mean one over there. So yeah, I'd be okay with A.
I'm chill with A. The food's pretty good.
I just don't think it's as good as Cracker Barrel. I think they're largely doing the same thing as Cracker Barrel, just on more of like a budget price, if that makes sense. Like, you go to Bob Evans, like you go to it, like you're excited for it. Don't get me wrong, but like you'd rather go to Cracker Barrel,
Is it B for Bob Evans?
Yes, this is where I was going.
Okay, all right. Well, we already know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
That's what I'm saying.
And ladies and fellas, man, that's the entire list.
Yay! We did it!
Nice.
Hooray!
We did it! Yay!
Yay!
Well, guys, that was a lot of food we just ranked. But
That was.
do we have any closing thoughts, closing statements?
Buffalo Wild Wings is the best restaurant that has ever been created. It is a godsend.
Golden Corral deserves to burn in hell.
Yeah.
Fred Armisen is from the 2000s and should have been left there.
What a statement.
I'm
How about you, Charlie?
Yeah.
I'm Charlie.
Hey.
We should end Buca de Pepo.
But speaking of endings, because that's what we're ready to do, guys. We're wrapping up today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. We've had a wonderful time talking about our awful food opinions, and if you disagree with them, let us know in the comments below if you're listening to this on YouTube. But we have a bunch of other places you can listen to us, follow us. We have a bunch of social medias and other links you can go to us. We're on rss.com if you want the full list of all of our other platforms that we're on, and all of our social medias are linked in the description below and wherever you find these episodes. But what's coming up next week? I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I don't know. This is like the 4th week in a row I've went, are we doing the Avatar movies? I'm not sure. We might be doing that, maybe another season of Stranger Things, maybe another tier list. It's a real grab bag today on the Double After Hours podcast, but we're always going to have a good time doing it. So I'm not going to guarantee you something or what it's going to be next week. I'm going to guarantee probably going to be pretty good. So I can't wait to see what it is. I've been Charlie Robison. I'll see you all next time.
I've been Brice Guskovict. Thank you all for hearing my crash outs about Golden Corral, Buca de Pepo, and listening to my rants on Buffalo Wild Wings and Dennys.
I've been Shane Sygiel. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you all next week.
And I'm Aaron Gresser. Make sure to sign the petition to keep Fred Armisen in the 2000s, and we will see you all in the next one. All right?
He wasn't that bad of a cranky con.
I understand, but he's a 2000s man. Leave him there, okay? Okay. We'll see you later. Thank you for listening to the Double After Hours podcast. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe to us wherever you get your podcast. If you want to see a full list of our platforms, be sure to check out our page at rss.com, linked in the description below. We've got social media pages featuring highlights on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, with links below. The best way to help us grow is by sharing us wherever you can, or by telling a friend, family member, co-worker, or whoever by word of mouth. It goes a long way. Thanks for listening and staying after hours.
No food. 3 days.
Hold on, me bucko! Food's on the way! Hey, you got money, right?
Yeah.
SpongeBob, bring this man some grub before he keels over!
Here you go, sir.
Oh, Krabby Patties, huh?
Finest under the sea!
Yeah, sure. But where's the pizzazz?
Huh?
Look at this place. I mean, what is the theme here? Underwater? It's boring. Food, water, atmosphere.